Well, the question is whether you want to get to know me better or not.
He just kind of takes a moment and then goes, "Get to know you better." Taking all the snark and sarcasm and everything else that could be in there out of it. Yes, I suppose I do.
Well, you could have walked away. So, at the end of the day, I'm only here because I forced your hand.
Right. And the rest just gonna kind of pause and then go. Truth be told, I figured if I messaged anyone today to be able to do something, you were the one that would go along with it.
The 90%. Huh?
And he'll go, well, in this case, I think 90% of people would have turned away from that particular offer.
And why would that be?
Truthfully, I don't know. It's just a hunch. Like I said, kind of been feeling weird lately.
Well, it doesn't do you any good to have so much doubt within yourself, you know?
Well, I'm trying to get that squared away. Thanks.
I mean, at the end of the day...
Speaking of which, he checks his watch. What time is it?
It's like 11.
Alright, still an hour to go. At the end of the day, it's not there yet.
It's not there yet?
Right. The day's not over yet.
You're actually going to go along with that?
And why wouldn't I? I mean, I've gone along with everything else so far.
Wow. I don't know whether it's just because you're a pussover or if that's your attempt at sentimentality.
Chalk it up to I was feeling lonely today and don't want to go back to that.
Lonely, huh? Well, you said you didn't want to be seen as a child, so maybe you should consider that for next time. She'll just kind of smile, and it'll be a nice smile, not a sarcastic smile.
Ah, sweet. That makes Rio happy. A bit.
There is something I want to do.
Right, well, what is it?
Well, it sounds a bit weird, but I want to go sit on a park bench and watch people meander by.
Sounds perfectly fine to me.
I'll probably cry a bit more, though.
Right. Well,
you can turn away if you like.
Well, we'll see let's leave that up for the moment, eh?
And besides, I only have an hour with Derpy over here.
Right. Or just kind of mumbles under his breath, going to have to come up with a better name than nothing. Right. Well then, let's watch people.
Alright. She'll just kind of clear a space in her handbag and kind of set it up with handkerchiefs and put slimy Derpy in there. Alright.
Alright.
And you'll just kind of you'll go to the bench. It's like like how cities have like parky areas, but it's still in like the city bits.
Yes.
Like that. And she'll just kind of sit at the end of the bench.
Okay. Rhea will sit down at like the middle of the bench, I guess.
Right, so you're still some distance away from her.
Yeah, still some.
Alright. And do you want to run me your understanding?
Yes. 2.
Alright. Do you want to re-roll that, or are you going to keep that?
Since you're offering...
Is it now your understanding? Because then it's a free. Whoa!
Wow.
Well, since you're offering, I guess I'll re-roll it.
Three's not bad.
There's only one number I could get worse than 3, though.
Yeah, exactly. 2.
Alright.
It's a 3. A 3 is respectable.
Alright, she looks...
Maybe it's a 4 by the end of this conversation.
She looks very solemn. As in, like... It looks like she flicked the off button.
Oh, no. That's not good.
And, do you want me to be nice?
I would love it if you'd be nice, I guess.
I think... Now, if you want me...
Say no.
It sounds like... Say no. It sounds like she wants you to hit him.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man, don't be too far away from her before she jumps off a cliff. Most of these girls are suicidal.
I'll say that with your other modifier in mind. It reminds you of somebody.
Reminds me of somebody.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh. Can I get a separate roll to understand that?
I have to think about that.
Oh, can he get a knowledge roll? That'd help the boy. Can he check his notes? His many notes on Shax. Shax, give me one of your black books. I know I promised someone at one point. Please.
I'm at a loss.
And she's just kind of sitting there really like, she's like stiff. She's so still. And she put the handbag on her lap and she opened it so Derpy's head is sticking out. And the tears that she's crying, she doesn't blink, and they'll just roll down and they'll splash on top of his head as she's watching the people walk by.
Oh, does it remind him of... Is it Chiba it's reminded of?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I can't believe I called it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's a lot of crying. There's a lot of women in fucking Rio's life. It's hard to recount.
Good God.
He's close with so many of them.
They all seem to cry.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Chiba didn't cry that much. It was just really still.
That's what the black books are. All the women he's got. I see. Carol.
I'm just gonna run with that meme.
I like how you call him Derpy, Jess. You keep trying to name this fucking frog before he does.
So the tears roll down and fall on Derpy.
Yeah. Carol! The salt burns him.
It seems to be rejuvenating his skin.
What the
Yes,
fuck?
of course it does.
Oh, emotions! Because he's a demon! Oh, dude! You're leeching her! Nice! He's gonna get legs now!
No.
Hero.
Like, she set up the bag purposefully for that.
Mm-hmm.
Not considerate. Hero.
Alright. I guess Rio will just kind of get a bit closer and go, everything still alright?
You won't get a response.
Yeah. I guess he's gonna reach over and, like, pat her on the shoulder.
And you'll just kind of hear like a voice saying, once she gets like that, it won't be until a while until she can readjust.
Was that voice Shax?
No.
It was Zalaroon?
Yes.
Alright then.
Okay. We sound very similar.
Yes.
Flamboyant.
All
Well,
right.
I don't have any voices.
I know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
that's
I'm saying it's
fine.
accurate.
Look around for the demon standing around. If don't see, just go back to pat, to hold on shoulder. Like with Chiba, he's not going to leave, and she seemed to be all right with him standing around.
Mm.
You want
And
to-
you'll just kind of hear a tut, and you'll be like, "You're awfully cruel. You do know that."
And he's gonna go, no, that's can't be. And he'll go, what should I do then?
Yeah. Let's just say that what you're doing is very different to what you want to do in the future. So, unless you want to detangle yourself from that mess, I would suggest you let go.
Unless you want to detangle yourself from that mess. Okay.
Men and women are fundamentally different creatures, and you wouldn't want to give away the wrong idea. Although I suppose it could be in your advantage if you do so. If you're thinking about it in terms of gains.
You know, I was just gonna go, I don't care. It wouldn't be me to abandon someone who's really in need.
It wouldn't be you.
No. And besides, she still has my frog.
Yeah, it's like fucking Nisha right now. And Oh, I suppose that does put me in an awfully difficult predicament. But perhaps it will be for the better, despite our contract. Even if it does mean that I am forcibly expelled again, well, it wouldn't be that bad. ...
Right. Well, like I said, I'm not just gonna leave her here. Not until she's better.
I see. You just one look at you, and I can see that, well, you haven't quite determined whether what path you're going to take in terms of the mythological sense. Unlike our dear friend Kudlak, you're not so as cemented.
Well, a few hours ago, I definitely would have taken that as a compliment.
Yes, a fool's compliment.
Right.
Things are not as they appear, Agotin. You can probably tell that from the way that I'm talking compared to the girl that you're getting to know.
Yes, I do see some striking differences.
And with that in mind, you really have to question whether you was to continue or not.
I like to have my plans, but I'm noticing more often than not, but I like to make my decisions when they come to me.
I see. It certainly wouldn't be proper for you to be seen with somebody who's painfully seen as below our society, would it? You've got something to inherit after all. Plans to make. This isn't really worth your time.
I was just thinking, Jesus, is that really what it looks like? But still, it's gonna be like, well, it's my choice to make what to do with my time. And, like I said, not going to abandon her like this.
But when will you abandon her?
Abandon is an awfully harsh word, but I suppose it needs to be said at some points. No, I will stop meddling, I suppose. Not get involved when everything seems alright.
When everything seems alright in your perception. You are an awfully selfish person. And she'll just kind of go silent.
Rio's just going to accept this, like, hey, I've always wanted to do stuff for... And he leaves his thought off like that. He wants to do selfless things for selfish reasons.
I want to lead this girl on for the good of the nation. Get
Alright, so
Get up.
eventually you'll just...
Tadpoles get the mad puss.
So, are you just going to keep your hand on her shoulder?
For a while. I mean, let me see. Yeah, for quite a while.
Alright. I'm going to roll against you. You can decide whether to defend against it or just take it.
Alright.
Okay. How is she feeling? Pretty fucking bad, so... Alright, that's an 18.
It's an 18. So what's happening?
You don't know yet.
It's probably the thorns, dude.
You don't know. You don't see anything, but you kind of feel like a tug from coming within inside of you.
Maybe not then.
Fuck it, I'm not gonna defend.
Alright. I guess you kind of feel like you're being emotionally drained.
Cool. She's receiving me.
Oh. That's lewd as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
She's sucking you off. She's talking about that a long time ago.
I was not prepared for tonight.
Didn't bring any condoms.
And you'll kind of see like the warmth go back to her cheeks because it was like she was. It was like she looked very hollow. And she'll just kind of, after a while, she'll just kind of shudder and blink, and she'll be like, "Oh, did it really take that long? I apologize."
It was no problem. I was just gonna kind of say, a bit unnerved that he got stuff. Attack, magic, emotion stuff. But time-wise,
she'll just kind of blink, and then she'll just kind of scratch her hand, and she'll be like, "You weren't kidding when you said you've had a bad time, but at the same time, you really do feel relief after what's happened tonight."
You're just gonna go, well, I'm glad you can see I wasn't lying about that.
Well, you have nothing to gain from lying to me, do you?
Not really.
It's, what time is it?
He'll check his phone, I guess.
It's like 12:10.
It's Christmas Day. 10 minutes into it.
Right. Right. I suppose I should better do what you've been waiting for. It's a bit late.
Right. Well, you did give me fair warning you'd be keeping me out late.
Right. And she'll go to open the present. I'm assuming it's a box.
Yes, it's in a box.
And she'll kind of look at the coupon book. And she'll flick through it. And it's just a normal coupon book, right?
Yeah, it's just normal.
And she'll be like, is there meant to be anything written on it? I don't see anything.
I was supposed to be written with what was on it. But never mind, we'll roll with this. And he'll go, well, I suppose after everything that's gone on, you could write some different favors in there now, but, well, before you said you'd like to have my assistance in your designing process. And, like I said, I felt you might be a bit disappointed with how practical the gift I got you was, but this is for that. For my assistance in that. If you ever want me to make your designs come out, or a special outfit for you, or whatever.
And she'll just kind of flick through to the end, and you'll be like, there's hundreds of coupons in this book, though. You didn't think to trim it?
And Rio's just going to kind of go, there's hundreds?
She'll just kind of, like when you cry after you laugh after you cry and it sounds all snorty?
Yes. And Rio's just going to go, Jeffrey, why?
It goes up to 999.
Jeffrey, why?
Coupon!
I'll roll with that. But seriously, Jeffrey, why?
Did you get a receipt for this then, judging from your reaction?
Yes, of course I have a receipt.
Right, if it's a mistake, you should probably take it back for one that's less dense. Build your bonds!
I will speak to Jeffrey about this. But I presume it was a special order. It may take a while to sort out the details. You may keep it until then.
Until then?
Yes.
I see. Well, I guess I'll continue being selfish in that I hope you don't get a refund on it.
Right. Well, just going to think and go, Jeffrey.
But
look, just show some restraint, okay?
She'll just kind of close her eyes and she'll be like, I know how to show restraint to Garten.
Yes, I've seen that. Thank you.
Have you now? And she'll just kind of get up and she'll be like, I suppose we should both be getting back then.
Right. You have to just stand up and go, right. Well. I'll see you to Jeffrey then.
Right. And I enjoyed myself, even though it was revealing.
Right. well, it was very fun. Didn't expect it, but I guess I wasn't sure who I got along with. But you're a nice person.
I'll throw that right back at you.
Right. Well then, shall we get going?
Yes, I suppose I could do some rest. You too.
Right. Walk her back to Jeffrey.
Alright.
Get my toad back.
You get your toad back.
She can keep the basically forever coupon book.
Yes.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Alright. You did it. You led her on.
Led her on.
Congratulations. I hope you feel good about yourself.
No, not really.
Alaron told you no.
What? Alan?
Alaron.
Alaroon, yes. Alaroon said no. But I mean, fuck Alaroon. She's a bitch.
Yeah.
You're a cunt.
Yeah.
What?
You don't intend to go through.
Oh no, you can't try and make someone feel better if I'm willing to fuck them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Don't you know that, Richard? You stupid retard.
Yeah, you stupid weed.
Oh, wait, this is just for women. Because they're crazy.
Oh, yeah. Women are crazy. When do I get to help a guy out? Raph has problems.
Need to become
When do
more
I get to
friends
help
with
a woman?
Tsubasa.
When do I get to help a woman out?
Tsubasa doesn't count. He's basically a girl.
And Reiko's mind is like.
When do I get to help a girl?
It's pretty late. Holy moly!
Oh, good thing you still have half the people to go.
Yeah, good thing. Yeah. Good thing that I got you warmed up.
Yep.
Keep going.
Well, am I being yours like cock slave?
Well,
keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah. One day a week.
Reiko.
I was about to say, since I gotta go to work in like 45 minutes, can I jump in on this at this point?
Alright, yeah, shit. Actually, you want to go and not just be a cuck and wait until you have to go? Shit. Alright.
Hey, I only do that when it looks like there's really something important with other people.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do real then. Alright, so you wanted to talk to your brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
It's probably mostly going to be Haru, because I don't think Daisuke wants to be part of this conversation.
Alright. It looks like Daisuke will be out for work. Last minute things he has to prep.
Sounds about right.
And Haru will be around. He would have brought over his wife his pregnant wife.
His wife and adopted kid, yeah.
Yes. Alright.
So you would go up to him and was like, Haru, you got a little bit of time?
Yeah. I can leave the girls with Mom. Your room?
I suppose that'll work just as well as anywhere.
Alright. I look at my squirrel. And he will be like, so, what is it that you want to know? You probably have a load of questions given the revelations.
Oh, yes. There's definitely a lot of questions I got. First is any hints on this whole heirloom skill. I've got the stuff, but I haven't quite been able to figure out the final step.
I suppose it would be in the same category, even though it's not so much as an heirloom that's been passed down from family generation to family generation, but more of a, I would say it's more akin to radiation rather than a heirloom. We have it simply because we were born poisoned. That's not a very positive way to look at things.
Born. Okay, I'm gonna hold off because I think that's part of the second thing I was going to ask you about. Right. One of the priests I talked to made a mention, and others, about the fact that I have no inner domain, or it's empty, being an ailment, and my family might know more about it.
Right.
Guessing that's radiation poisoning or whatever.
Yes, it's quite a simple story, but there's a lot of nuance behind it. Nuance that's not easily able to discover. So I'll give you the short version. What do you believe happened to Japan in I forget the date. Was it August 1942?
We'll go with that.
I gotta say offhand, I don't know when all these nuclear tragedies happen. Sorry.
You're talking about the end of the war when we got America blew the hell out of us, right?
Wow, cuck.
1945. August,
Don't sound
okay.
so pumped about it, you cuck.
1945 August. I was off 3 years.
August of 1945. Come on.
All right.
Wait, when was it? What day in August?
9th of August.
Okay, so it's not the end day of the campaign. I was like, damn, that's close.
The bomb goes off. The game goes off.
Well, I mean, that's if we don't do anything.
All right. And it'll be like, I believe it was the little boy who was first.
Yeah, I think little boy, then big man.
Fat man.
Fat man.
Yes, those American terms, as crude as the bomb was. But, well, that's what I know through Daisuke's work in the government. It's not exactly something that's well talked about. It seems our parents were, well, they're the first generation that managed to get out of people's belief that, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the denizens were completely obliterated.
Get out of... Wait, what?
Maybe I'll start from the beginning. You believe that those bombs hit, right?
Well, that's what history teaches, and we have records of a lot of people disappearing, so I would think that's what happened.
We have records of them disappearing, yes, but before you went to the academy, well, if I was to summon my persona before you, you wouldn't be able to see them. Isn't that correct?
I believe so. I'm not entirely sure how all of this works.
Right, let's just go with that as a fundamental. Let's say if what the fuck was her name? Ajax. Oh my god, what did I name her? Ayano Sakuyo. Asuka. That's it. Let's say if Asuka took. Let's say if she took your dojo trophy over there. To you, it would seem as if it disappeared, no?
Probably.
So when people disappeared, they actually became part mythological. If people don't believe that they exist, then, well, that's a heavy burden for somebody to make. It's part of how people